I'll start with what drew you each to this script?
I'd read the novella years ago, and it had been given to me as a gift. I was so in love with the novella back then, this is 2018, that I tried to get my grubby little hands on the rights to the book. And happily, I'll say they were taken, because then I got the chance. Weirdly, 4 years later, I was contacted by Clint about being in the movie, which he had adapted so beautifully. I was just really drawn to the character, and the best way I could put it is that I thought it was such a great rumination on life in general, and the celebration of an ordinary life, which I think is quite a rare thing for us to watch on film, but a really good reason to tell a story, is to dignify a simple life.
Yeah. What about?
Yeah, it was brilliantly written. The script was really, you could feel that there was intelligence behind it, that it was, I like the fact that it went over so many decades, but you don't really know when it's moving or how much time has passed, but before you know it, there's suddenly a scene with a chainsaw, and you've been watching a horse and carriage. So there was something in its boldness, in that it was telling an epic story, but doing it through quite a singular way, through one person's viewpoint.
Yes. And I love what you said about this movie really celebrating the ordinary things in life, and that was the message that I took away, is that the ordinary lives can still have such deep meaning and beautiful moments. Did this movie change the way you view the ordinary everyday life or everyday moments?
I think everyone has a story, particularly older people. Once they've lived enough years, if you ask people the right questions and care to listen to them, everyone has something fascinating to tell you, and everyone's gone through a lot. And I think the film really kind of reaches out to people for that reason, because I think they can reflect their own experiences of joy and sorrow and everything in between through the journey of someone that, even though it's a period film, I think it's very connected for anybody, no matter where they come from.
Yeah, in the end, what do you have but a series of ordinary moments? When it all comes to the end, you can't take anything with you, so all you have are your recollections, really.
Is there a moment from your childhood that is very ordinary but just sticks out and really just stuck with you in your heart?
That's a really good question. I remember a moment where I felt one of my greatest fears, but realised I was being so protected by my family. We broke down on a road trip in the middle of the night in kind of this desert area in Australia, and my mother was terrified and worried, and my father was laughing. But us as kids, I thought we were gonna, this was the end, we were gonna get attacked by wild animals. But then my father fixed the car and we got to keep moving. And looking back, I put myself in that position now with my little kids and think, oh yeah, what's funny, what could be funny to a grown-up or not totally unthreatening, could be really a moment of sheer terror for a child.
Yeah.
But the way that my parents managed us, and my dad sort of realised, okay, now's not the time to laugh when the kids are thinking this is the end of all things. It's the complexity of that within a family. I remember that was such a weird, simple thing, a flat tire.
Yeah.
But it sort of did different things to all of us.
Yeah. Wow. Now, lastly, I just want to ask, what would you say is the heart of this movie, or someone who sees the trailer and doesn't know?
Well,
I think, I know you're not going to blow your own trumpet. Clint describes Robert as a bit of the soul of the movie, but Gladys is the heart, and I think there's something really, really sort of beautiful about that.
Yeah, we've said that it's their connection, their love for each other, that is the root of the film, really, and the anchor of the film. But I think in terms of people watching it, I think sometimes when you think about film and think, oh, you're going to be, it's really emotional, sometimes that's a bit scary for people, but actually when you do watch something that really moves you, it's the best feeling ever, because you've connected to something. And I think this film you can't help but connect to it.
Yes.
And that the kindness of strangers is also like a reminder of good heart and humanity. The way people can really, in a good way, you know, in tough times support each other and help each other.
Yeah, there's more that connects us than separates us in the end.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you want more content like this, head over to movieguide.org. Movieguide is a nonprofit organization, and we are supported every day by viewers like you.